If you've ever lost money to any of these financial scams, that thing is extremely painful. And today I want us to talk about the financial scams, how to identify them, because tunaishi kwa age yenye people are devising ways to make sure that they are stealing from unsuspecting Kenyans. And so we're going to look at two major things: how to identify these scams when they are presented to you, and the second thing is, why does it work almost all the time? Why do people keep losing money? And ladies and gentlemen, if you're yet to subscribe, I think this is one more reason for you to press that subscribe button. And welcome to Money Conversations. My name is Otachi. Remember, we are doing this to break the poverty cycle. So how do you get to identify a scam when it is presented to you? I'm going to share with you a few pointers. And the first one on that list, it is usually a concept from nowhere. So whenever you hear something that is strange, you can't go to the internet and find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 companies doing the same thing. That is usually the first red flag that you need to watch out for before you put your money into that scheme. If all they have is a website that only talks about them or that particular company, and you can't trace any other 2, 3, 4 registered companies which are also doing the same, and when they cannot point you to a regulator who is regulating the whole thing, that is a red flag. Number 2, it will be referred to you by a very close person. Yes, you will hear it from your colleague at work, you will hear about it from your brother or your sister or your relatives. It will be introduced to you by someone that you will easily believe. The third thing that you need to be on the lookout for, it will be something that promises easy money, quick returns. This is something that is going to tell you you are investing 1,000 bob and it is going to be giving you 100 bob daily or 200 bob daily. Itakwambia something like you will invest $100 and each day you will be making $10. In the world of investment, things do not happen that quick. I believe that God can do miracles and change your life financially completely, but whenever you get an opportunity that tells you within 90 days utakuwa ushapata pesa yako yote, 1 year utakuwa umerecover your whole money, like you could have made 3 times the amount of money that you're investing, that is a huge red flag if it also matches with the other pointers that I've already mentioned. And the fourth thing that you're also going to look out for, there will be proof of earning. They do share screenshots. If you've ever seen anything like this, please let me know in the comment section. They will give you proof of M-Pesa withdrawals. You will see the screenshots running on people's WhatsApp stories or IG stories. They'll even send them to your inbox. You will actually see people making money and withdrawing actual money. So whenever you see anything like that, and this thing is a concept from nowhere, it got referred to you by people you know who are close to you, and it is an easy way of making money. That imagine I just deposited 50k and I'm making 5k every day. I'm making 500 bob every day. That is definitely another red flag that you need to be on the lookout for. Because honestly, let's even talk about the money market, for example. If a company is giving you 15% for a whole year, if you invested 100,000 bob, that will be 15,000 shillings on the money that you invested, which was 100,000 bob, and baada tujatoa tax. So that's basically like 14,000 and something on top. If a company is giving you 18%, that will be 18,000 on top of your 100,000. If you break it down to monthly, that will be like making about 1,500 per month from 100,000. So as much as hizi ma interests zinaonekana like they are big, but if you calculate and break it down, some of the things that I see on the comments on the videos that we post about the reviews money market funds is that mi niliona ni 18% and I thought it is a lot of money, kumbe I'm just getting 50 bob, 20 bob, 30 bob. That is how investment operates, because investment will take time, will take patience, will take discipline for you to be able to grow. I'll be posting a video here on how long it will take to double the money that you have invested. But if you see anything like I posted 2,000, this is why people always ask, If I deposit 2,000 today in Etika, if I deposit 2,000 today in, I don't know, Nabo, if I deposit 10,000, how much money will I be making per day? This is the same mentality that these criminals are using now to scam you. Because immediately they see that some of them slide into your DMs, they'll tell you, oh, we have this opportunity. And by the way, these are actual stories, true things that are happening in people's inboxes, and people are losing money. So anytime that you see all these pointers, please be careful, because there's no easy or quick money when it comes to investment. Investment, you be patient and you take your time. How comes we fall prey to these same things that keep repeating themselves? The only thing they change is the names, but the act is the same. So the number one thing yenye inafanya that it almost works all the time is that they will mimic an actual business. They will either pick a name from an existing company, maybe in the West, or somewhere doing very well, like Meta something, or they'll use something like Amazon, I don't know what, or they'll say eBay, something that is very familiar. That is the reason why mostly zina work all the time in convincing people. The second thing that makes it work almost all the time ni that they invest in the bait. Bait ni ile yenye inarushwanga na hook, so that ikishaingia kwa maji samaki zinadhani ni food, so they start eating. This is the part whereby utasikia watu wanakuambia mimi nishakula pesa, na they will show you proof. They will show you M-Pesa receipts or statements. They will show you they withdrew. They'll actually even buy you lunch. These are the same people that will be so passionate. Hata wewe mwenyewe, they'll make sure that you get to believe it by investing in you. Utatoa ile ya kwanza. When you put your 1,000, utapata your 100, the first 100, the first 200, the first 300. As it keeps going on, alafu unasema ebu ni try to withdraw, because that is what we normally do. Anytime you get an opportunity ya put your money somewhere to invest it, hata hizi money market funds, when people open, kitu ya kwanza anajaribu pia ni ebu ni withdraw nione kama inatoka. And these people have also realized that, oh, they love testing the waters. So akishaika 10k and I expect itamletea 1k every day. So they are willing for you to be able to earn your 1k. Hata 10 days inapita bado unapata your 1k, ukiwithdraw inatoka, and then they go to 11th day bado unapata your 1k, unaambiwa the 10k. So ushasema nishapata my principal back, so acha niendelee kukula. And you know that is where now greed kicks in. And they already know that, so watangoja greed ishike vizuri, and at the point unasema it is day 20 and I'm still getting my 1k back. What if this is 10% coming to me daily? What if I put 100,000? So I'll be making 10k every day. And that is what happens. And many people end up taking loans, asking money from I don't know who, and then wanakuonyesha proof, na ukiangalia pia ule akona proof ingine. At the end of the day, you see all these around and you end up putting all your money in. Mwingine anakuja innocent, pia aneka all their money in. So these guys are willing to invest hata kama ni 1 million, hata kama ni 5 million, but they know at the end of the day, they will have about 1,000 people who would have deposited 100,000 each. And the money that they had put down as a deposit, zitakuwa zisharudi all of it. And that is the point where they vamush. With your money, they disappear with your money. Ile mwosho inakuwa ishapiga moja safi sana. The final reason is this part where they use social hacking or social engineering. Do you know why network marketing is the easiest way to scam people? It's because I do not need to put an advertisement on the newspaper. All I need is to recruit your brother or your sister, or to recruit your best friend. Once your best friend tells you that I get on legit man, me I've tried, I've seen this, I've made money, my guy pale job mazi hata amenda kanunua brand new TV from this Meta something thing, So imagine by hearing things like that, unaanza kusikia really? Siwezi amini unless anionyeshe. Anakuambia hata mimi nataka kuweka yangu ile. Unaweka ngapi? 50k. 50k yeah. Alafu unatengeneza aje? Every 3 weeks I get to withdraw 50% of that money. Na anakuonyesha proof. Then you say, ebu wewe weka. And then once they put their money down, after 3 weeks, they check that amount and you're like, oh my God, it is true. So I had it from A, then it is B is even closer to me. Hata mimi acha niweke yangu. So in the process you do that, hawa ni wale wenye wamekuwa invested. Hizi ni baits. Then eventually they get to the real catch. Wewe sasa utakuwa ni hiyo catch yenye imefanya kuoshwa. So make sure you look at these pointers, be very careful to notice the red flags. I would like to hear your feedback, and especially if you've lost money, it is okay, hatutakuchekelea, but we'd like to know your experience inakuanga aje, ulioshwa aje, what happened, so that we educate others wasianguke in that trap. Be very careful, azijaisha, hata kuna ingine ina run currently saizi tu, and watu wengine kwa comment wataitaja. But be very careful, be smart, and know that investment takes time. Haikuji tu hivyo hivyo kimalamala. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the comment section. Na kama huja subscribe, make sure you subscribe, and God bless you. Let's break the poverty cycle.